the healing aids the heroes had, and I think the potion of healing was used to get to regain again a heal body spell. However, there was also another potion of healing of four body points that had that needed to be used too. Well, sorry for my English, but I'm trying to remember exactly the meaning. The heroes found through level 1 3 potions of healing of 4 body points from the quest notes and 1 potion of healing from the treasure deck. Then those are the only healing items they could have at the beginning of level 2, without any heal body spell inside the spell ring, because the potion of magic only regains 1 spell, not those ones inside artifacts like the magical score of spells. Yes, I think we introduced 2 spells inside the spell ring by mistake with the potion of magic, and it
Okay.
could be only 1. Okay, we discussed it in live with Elveiler. I discussed it with Elveiler, but maybe you didn't understood me or something like that.
Could have
Okay,
been. Could have been.
but no
Oh,
problem,
so
no
it
problem.
wasn't last week, but the week before that?
Sorry, yes, can you repeat, please?
So it wasn't last week, but it was the week before that we made the mistake?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Ah.
Yes, I tracked the video recording. I track it all of it and check it.
Well, good.
And well, I already discussed it with Kurgan and so on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, but no problem, guys. You have well, the dwarf should start with just 3 body points
Yeah.
today. Okay,
Okay.
but
So that we can use the spell that's in the. So the elf can just use a spell now, just to bring them back up to 7. We'll use a spell.
no, because you don't have the spell. You have the potion of healing only. Let me check one thing. Sorry.
Well, now the elf has all his spells back because he meditated in that shrine room.
Uh, yes, but yes, you enter the shrine room.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yes.
but because I'm tracking a lot of things. Okay, sorry.
Oh no, I get it. There's a lot of ways to get your spells back at this point. Um, but the potion of magic is
Used up.
used up. Okay. And the scroll of spells is not used up, but that one will not restore what's inside an artifact.
Yes, the problem was that uh, before meditating in the shrine, you did a healing by using the spell ring and the heal body spell, and it is not correct because such a spell was not available. Actually, it was not available. So such healing was not correct. But you are right, Jace, now because once the elf has meditated in the shrine,
Mhm.
yes, of course he now he has the heal body spell. Yes, of course.
And he has a healed body in the ring from the shrine.
Yes, the shrine also gives to also fills the spell ring. Yes, the shrine, yes,
Okay.
but no the potion of magic. Okay,
Okay.
Okay.
because
So
well,
just the scroll and the shrine, but not the potion.
yes, of course, because the potion I understand is something. Its rules should be more general, and it's something that the hero drinks it. Um, it has not too much sense for me understanding the spell ring is filled. The other items are more powerful than just a potion. That's my approach. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. And yeah, if I miss something like that, yeah, please. Please.
Yes, of
call me on
course.
it.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't like to interrupt you
Oh, but
too
you're
many
trying to do
times.
you're trying to do
Yeah.
the proper play test. Because yes, it's true. In a game, if Zargon makes a mistake, you just roll with it. You know.
Yes.
But you want to make sure it's you get an accurate presentation of the difficulty.
Yes, because we should remember always what is the main objective of this playtest, which is trying to demonstrate that a regular party of heroes who had just finished the game system campaign, just it, with the minimum equipment they could get from there, they are able to finish this quest. Of course, the current situation is you don't have the wizard because you lost it, you lost him. But anyway, I think you could still finish the quest successfully.
Yep.
It will not be easy. It will be difficult. You should play really good. You are doing it in the last days. However, it will not be easy. But anyway, it is very important to see. In the case if you don't finish the quest, unfortunately, it is really important to see how far you can go. That's an information very useful for me to try to fix if it is needed. I don't know if it will be needed, but trying to fix a little bit more the aids of this expansion. So that's the main objective of this playtest, trying to demonstrate that. But you should play good. You should play well, okay?
Yeah.
And that's all.
Sounds good.
You-
Sounds good.
So asking the question, yeah, the dwarf starts today with 3 body points, but as Jace suggested, he can be healed by the elf because the elf has meditated. Okay, but he starts with 3 body points today. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Right. So Kurgan, please take
All right.
the control of the situation.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Let me just make sure we divide the heroes up. So we've got 3 heroes. So we've got the barbarian, dwarf, and elf. Angus, who would you like to control? Or do you want to work out?
See, Jace has been doing it for a while, so
Mhm.
whatever he decides, I'll go with.
Sounds good.
I'd like to keep using the dwarf.
All right.
If you like the elf or the barbarian.
I don't know if I've ever played the elf. Elf, I guess.
Okay. Hey, if you need help, you can always ask your partner there. Okay, so I'll put Angus for the elf and then Jacer for the other 2. And the turn order is barbarian, dwarf, elf, if that's cool. Just continue what we've been doing. And just to make sure that we're all up to speed, so Jacer, I have the barbarian at 6 body points and at 1 mind point, 0 gold with a potion of strength, healing +4 for his 2 potions. For his weapons, he has the spirit blade, a dagger, and he has helmet, shield, and chainmail. Is that all correct?
Yes, it is.
Excellent. Okay. And then, Jacer, for the dwarf, I have weapon, battle axe, armor, helmet, and Borin's armor. Rock skin has worn off,
Yes, it has.
and he's down to 3 body points, 300 gold, and he has no potions at this time.
Nope.
Okay. Your voice suddenly got a lot quieter.
No,
Oh.
that's it.
Okay, cool.
I would say the elf is currently holding a whole bunch of stuff
Yes.
because the dwarf gave him the healing potion so that he didn't die, and the barbarian gave him the talisman of lore so that he could meditate. So yeah, it's
Okay, let's
that's
run
pretty
through.
much what they got now.
Okay,
The
so
elf has pretty much everything else.
yeah, we're gonna load you up here, Angus. So the elf is down to 4 body points, but his mind is at 5 because he has the talisman of lore.
All right.
Okay, weapon-wise, he has 2 daggers, a crossbow, and Orc's Bane. And as before, we are treating the crossbow as it can't hit the 8 squares that surround you, but it can hit any other ones at range that you can see.
Okay.
And armor-wise, he's got chainmail, helmet, and shield. And he has the 3 elves, or the 3 earth spells. So rock skin, heal body, and pass through rock.
Okay.
They've been restored because he used the Shrine of Learning, which was a one-time thing. He is carrying the wizard's staff and the wizard's cloak, which he can't actually use, but he has them. He has a spell ring. But guys, correct me, is it used up or does it have a spell inside it yet?
Right now, it has a spell inside it. It has heal body inside it.
A single use.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, and he has the Potion of Cleverness, which if used would restore 1 mind point. Restore 1 mind point. Are you following so far?
Yep.
Okay. And then he has a healing +4. He has an artifact called the Scroll of Spells. And that's the one where if used, it will restore all 3 of his previously used spells. And he also happens to have 65 gold coins.
Okay.
Okay. And
The scroll spells.
yeah.
Is that an actual artifact card or is that a
Well, it's
Zargon?
Zargon production. Well, it's based on something that's in the original Dark Company, I believe. But
Okay.
It's mostly exactly the same as the original.
Yeah.
The spells, the magic scroll of spells allows you, allows you to regain all your already cast spells. Okay.
And it
All
takes
right.
up a turn. That was the part that I forgot. It takes up a turn to use it.
It's so powerful artifact.
Yep.
And just one comment. Jace is right. The spell ring only has 1 spell inside now, 1 use. But because you have already cast it after the meditation, I think onto the dwarf. So the dwarf should have now 7 body points.
Okay, so we're healing the dwarf.
Because the meditation fills the spell ring with 2 spells.
Meditation fills the spell ring. I like that.
Fills the spell ring. Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
Revives it, restores it, regenerates it.
Yeah, so I see on the screen, yes, correct. Now I see 7. Okay, but there is still 1 use inside the spell ring, okay? There is still 1 use. Everything clear. And
so the dwarf, he is not carrying any healing of his own, is just the tip there.
Yeah, and another comment is, a question for the players is, do you want to, because the elf has the talisman of lore, because he used it for meditation.
Yes.
Okay? Mm-hmm. But the talisman was shown by the barbarian, because the barbarian only had 2 body points. 2 mind points.
Right. Yeah, now he's down to 1.
Right. So
So-
if it goes to 0,
why
it goes
the,
to shock. Right.
So do you
Yeah.
want to continue owning the talisman, the elf, or do you want to change it again to the barbarian? That's the question.
Probably transfer some of the stuff back before we open another door.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine by me.
Okay. Right.
I just had the barbarian move 2 spaces and get on the other side of the elf so that when it's his turn, he can pass. Maybe actually the potion of cleverness and the talisman of lore to the barbarian so he can heal his mind point and then get an extra one just in case of a mind spell or something.
Okay. So, well, since there's no
The
monsters,
barbarian steals the potion and the talisman to the elf.
okay, so he's got. Okay, we'll say the talisman is in the hands of the barbarian. He's got 2 mind points now.
Yes.
And sorry, which potion?
The potion of cleverness.
Potion of cleverness. Okay.
That way he can regain a mind point so he'd go up to 3. And hopefully not, well, I guess him and the dwarf would be the same susceptibility to
Oh. Okay.
another mind attack.
So he's using that potion immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say I didn't record mind points on the screen because it's not something we do very often. But yeah, I'll write it on the character sheet. So 3 mind points. Potion of cleverness is now used up. Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
Okay.
And
Continue, Kurgan. In your hands.
okay. Awesome. All right. I'm just gonna stop it right here and then restart it just because we were doing all the preparation. So just a second.